Once again, we do not care about the UK number one because there's no music video, to be honest. So, where are we headed again?
What kind of pretentious cunt releases a song and doesn't do a music video for it? What
Edward Sheeran.
What? I don't really understand what's going on. So hang on, since like Bohemian Rhapsody came out,
yeah,
like, every number one song in the UK has had a fucking music video.
I pretty much think that's true.
That must be true.
I'm 95% sure that's true. The other 5%, if I'm wrong, put in the comments below.
So who does this fucker think he is? Just not doing the music. I don't need to do a music video. I'm Ed Sheeran.
It's because he's Ed Sheeran, isn't he? He thinks he's the master of the acoustic guitar. Probably. I don't know music. So, anyway, so what are we watching here? Is it Koi by the Japanese people? Because I forgot the name of the band already. Because I can't read Japanese, but it's here. In fact, I'm gonna back out because I'm not iPad savvy. It's still in Japanese. This.
You must have Googled it in order to get the video.
I did Google it. I'm going to check Google now. Yeah, bear with me.
What we could do is just put it on the screen.
It's on the screen.
That's what it's called there.
It's here.
That thing.
Is the name of the band, but I know it's Koi, so I'm assuming it's about fish.
Fish, Koi carp.
Hopefully.
Right.
I'm hoping to see some fish here.
Is this the Japanese number one then?
This is the Japanese number one according to our related searches on Google.
Cool.
So, I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to hear.
Listen. I can sort of hear this as well. Okay, it looks like they're on some...
It's poppy, it's jangly.
It's a very black and white colour.
Right, so now this is fairly standard J-pop. We've got a young fella singing here, presumably about fish.
He's they're obviously dancing and they're just waving their arms about.
It's quite catchy.
He looks like he's a bit of a... Oh, did he just... It's very chesty. I'm already... Oh, the miniature now on some drums. They're all... You're not meant to be watching this.
I'm not watching it. I'm listening to you describing it to me.
Right.
That's how this format works.
Yeah. I'm not very good at talking. I don't really think...
I'm assuming there's some deep meaning in the lyrics that are in Japanese. I don't really understand.
See, nothing's really happening.
The chorus has come round now, and there's some female accompaniment to this guy. It's quite a funky bass line. It's a clap-along number, definitely a clap-along song. Yeah.
He's sort of dressed like he's in the 1950s. It looks like a very 50s style of fashion.
Okay, so the fill, and it's going into the second verse now.
Now they're putting some tables out.
Any clues as to what the song's about?
So far, it looks like it's it looks like they're trying to advertise IKEA or something.
The music's gone right to the background, and there's a guy just saying things.
Whoa! So there's a guy now. Looks like he's having an interview, and now it looks like they're having a tour of something, and they're really happy, and he's trying to show how better of a life he has than us.
You know what this is?
What is it?
This is the Japanese reaction to Donald Trump's inauguration. That's what this is.
It could be.
Said, you know what? The leader of the free world might be a pussy-grabbing racist, but you know what? We're in Japan.
And
everything is awesome here. Everything is brightly coloured, and it's just fun and pop. And the middle of this song, they've chosen the time to go into a bit of a sort of diatribe on how Japan is awesome and America's awful.
我々と偽アキラの音楽をつかむ旅が始まった。
着いたな。途中で髪型がガラッと変わる。
I mean, he's sort of like. There's a little bit in that segment then where he was like sort of doing all this wild stuff whilst he was like out on tour. So like he was on some jetpack in the sea. Well,
jetpack in the sea?
Yeah. You know those like hydro pumps that go down and he like squirts you up from the water.
Oh right.
Yeah, he was on like one of those, and he was like just like a tour of him doing shite. and now he's just
Got a
like
middle
laid
eight-
on this yellow
middle-aged
bed.
someone. So the second verse and the second verse was entirely, blotted out by this interview, essentially, which I assume was about Donald Trump's inauguration.
Yeah.
So this is a pre-chorus.
I mean, he looks like he's a funky bloke, to be honest.
He sounds like a funky bloke.
Yeah, well, he looks like he would suit being in a Cadillac.
What?
A Cadillac. The car is...
Cadillac. All right, driving a Cadillac.
Yeah, driving a Cadillac.
Like in the B-52's music. Right, I know how many.
Yeah, yeah.
I got me. Oh, it's a Chrysler as big as a whale.
Yeah,
That's-
he looks like a bit like an
Sorry.
Ollie Murs
Yep.
Jap.
I know it's not entirely un-Mers.
Is it very Mersey?
It's somewhat Mers-esque.
Yeah, he looks like. I mean, I'm not saying Japan copy the Western world,
Sped up now.
but they definitely take some influence from us, just
I
as
could
much as we're
listen to
taking
this.
influence.
I could listen to this.
Would
This
you put?
is-
Would you DJ this, Mr. Joplin?
in the Sir Charles Napier? I don't think this is what I would spin. No.
You would.
No.
You would do to get rid of people, though, would you? Or would you keep it
I
on?
think it's finished.
It has. That music video was
Catalog.
So, in summation, the music video was pretty shit. There was a little bit of a tour of what they were doing, and really that was it. And how was the music?
The song itself was very much vocal driven.
Yeah.
And being as I don't speak Japanese, I suspect I was missing, some of the subtle nuances of the message that came across.
The language barrier sometimes isn't really the issue. As long as you can have a good groove, would you groove to it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
no,
it's done its mission.
It's a catchy
The
tune.
video hasn't, but then again,
It's a catchy tune. I'm fairly
Yeah.
sure it's a treatise on Japan's part in the post-truth world.
yeah. Well, I've been Billy and Thriller,
And I can't even remember what the band name is.
Generous Joplin.
Generous Joplin. I've been
Yeah.
Generous Joplin.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, and dislike, and I'll meet you next week. But it probably won't be me because I'm shy at this.
And if you're writing the next #1 song right now, if you're writing, recording,
And if
producing
you're
the next
watching
#1
this.
song, do a fucking music video, you cunt.
Properly.
Fuck's sake.
Done.